If you're new here, hi, my name is Tisha. I, along with my dog Chape, recently moved to New York City beginning of the year, and it has been a huge adjustment. So it's Saturday morning, it's around 10:30. So I have a laser hair removal appointment for my underarm. So this one is just maintenance. I have to go twice in a year. But before my appointment, I'm meeting Anna, and then she'll join me as well for the appointment. And we have Chape here as well. I know you guys missed him in the previous vlog.
Oh, she's here.
I am 33 years old, and here I create vlogs about my average life living in New York City. Oh my god! My appointment's tomorrow actually. Tomorrow 11:30, not today. And we planned our morning based on my appointment.
Totally fine.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But hey, you got to get to see the door.
Yeah.
I guess the
Dude, the fridge looks so good. It like brings more energy to this room.
So what TV for today? Typically I'm by myself here, but after coming back, I've just been sitting on the couch for past 2 hours, literally doing nothing, because the next thing on the agenda is laundry, and cleaning is like my least favorite chore. Oh, I found one of my socks inside the duvet cover. I still have clean clothes in my laundry bag that I haven't put it away yet. You know, every laundry trip I say this, but the moment when I have washer dryer in my New York City apartment, in the apartment, not in the building, I think that's the moment I will feel like I've made it. We're going to change now and then head over to laundromat. Even though I'm not going for a workout, I just prefer wearing matching workout set for running errands. And this set is from Buff Bunny. I love the back design. Have to wait around 35 minutes for the washer to be done. Now I just have to make one more trip to pick up stuff from the dryer, and we are done with laundry. Finally done with laundry. Here. I know in the previous vlog someone was asking how much the laundry is. So I did 2 different loads for the washer. The big load was $6. The medium one was $4. I think for the dryer, each quarter adds like 15 minutes. So I think I did $1.25, or it was $1. Something in line with that. Next time, I'll properly remember how much I used. got these from Amazon for my kitchen sink as well as for my bathtub. I don't really recommend this at all. I mainly got it because it's colorful, and with this, since it's like rubbery material, you do have to change it after a couple of months. Use this for the kitchen and then this for the bathroom. You know, today not going anywhere and just being home, I really needed that. I consider myself to be introverted, extrovert. I just need to spend time by myself to recharge. Right now it's around like 12:15, and before I head to bed I thought I'll catch up with you guys too, because I haven't really like sat down and talked to you guys. Lately I've been catching up with you in the bathroom. I need some backrest, so I need to pull you guys a little bit here so I can sit back and catch up like this. So the tenant helpline ended up calling me back, and what they advised to me was I can't hold on to my rent. They don't advise that. So they told me to call 311, which I already had called previously, and that time whoever was helping me out, that person wasn't really helpful. They routed me to the housing court, but the tenant helpline was really helpful. They did take like a week and a half to return my call though. So she advised to call 311 and then file the mold issue as a complaint. She advised that only the current issues can be flagged as a complaint, and then she gave me legal services number if I want to get some legal advice, which I'm holding off onto it right now. I don't really know if I want to go through the hassle of going through legal services, to be honest. I do want the mold issue to be fixed, and even if I don't get my money, I'm okay with it. I just want to be done with the issue, and that's the main goal. And I don't know if it's worth spending my energy pursuing like a proper case. So I did end up calling 311, and then they opened a service request. This time with 311 it was pretty smooth. The person who's helping me out, she was really helpful as well. So the same evening when I opened the service request, I sent an email to the management. I didn't specify that I opened the service request with 311. So after my super caulked the floor, he had told me to do a fresh test. First few days of putting out the test, there was no mold, but then I think the third day and the fourth, that's when the mold started to appear, and this one was a bit scary compared to the results when I did the test the first time. I took the photos and then sent it across to the management, asking them what the next steps are. The guy who came from the building management who was supposed to do the test, that was like 3 weeks ago. He never showed up. The very next day, the building management guy and director of operations, whatever that means, they stopped by. I don't think so they came because of the 311 service request. I do think it's probably because of my email and the photos. The building management guy who came previously, you guys are aware I'm not a big fan of him. This time around, when I was talking to the director of operations, he was playing with Chape the whole time. I think he was just trying to make the interaction more friendly, I guess. Director of operations, DOO. I don't want to say the whole thing every time. So DOO took some photos, and then he just looked around the apartment, and then he was asking the guy from the building management. I guess both are from building management. So the guy who came previously, what the next steps would be, and that guy was telling DOO the next steps would be to do a test, and they are planning to do it on Thursday. Sorry. Sorry. DOO was like, we take your well-being and also your dog's well-being very seriously. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, and at the end I did ask the guy what kind of test he's doing, if he could send me the details, because I don't want the test to be rigged. On the bright side, I don't have any roach issue, because I heard during summer, it's not peak summer yet, but during summer, that's when people see increase in roach issues, and fingers crossed I haven't seen that. Now I'm just gonna take my melatonin and then do my skincare and then head to bed. I was in the shower and I got a call from the housing department. It was just an automated call, and they just asked for the status as in if the mold condition exists or not, and I just pressed yes, and I guess it got routed to the next step now, which I don't remember what the next step was. I guess we'll find out. So I'm on my way to go to is a laser hair appointment. This is my maintenance appointment. I just have to go twice in a year, and this one is my first appointment. But this year I'm taking Chape with me as well. I'm not really sure if they are going to raise any concern with Chape being with me. I do need to start training him to be by himself. Based on what the vet said, I do give Chape his CBD, but the part that I'm not doing properly is leaving him by himself for a few minutes every day and then do it incremental. I was doing initially, but now I haven't. Plus taking him everywhere with me, it will never train him. So I had to reschedule my appointment, which makes sense. It is a clinic. Maybe I should have called and asked earlier, but I was just taking my chances. So I rescheduled it for later today at 3:30. That's when I'm meeting. I gotta figure out what to refer him as. So the guy that I've been going out on dates in the previous vlogs, he'll have Chape with him, and then I'll quickly go to the appointment. The appointment takes literally less than 10 minutes. Ow. Ow. My hair on the top looks so funny. I'll probably have to put my hair up regardless because it's so hot today. My dark circles are getting so bad. So I got this set from Zara almost a year or a year and a half ago. When I say set, in Zara, they sell these separately. You just have to buy it together to make it as a set. You know what? I'm gonna remove this. I love the high slit on the side. I just love how comfortable this outfit is, and it's very lightweight as well. And I love reading your comments about OOTD. I'm glad to hear that you guys like me doing OOTDs as well. So I'll keep on continuing it, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. The middle stings a little bit, but it's fine. I know it's
it's the middle, yeah? Like right over here, too.
Yeah. I had to do like around 12 or 13 sessions before I started doing the maintenance one, and I did a whole video walking through the entire experience and everything. And that time the pain level, I would always say 5 or 6, maybe in some instances 8. Today was like almost 9 in the middle area, and what she said was since I just got done with my period, I am more sensitive to pain. This session was like the worst pain level wise. So Chape is with him right now around Lincoln Center. Too late. What? No. Hi, this is Nitisha. So I just wrapped up work. Now I'm heading over with Chape to grab dinner with Nitisha. And then after that, I will be going over for drinks with the same guy that I've been going out on dates in the previous vlogs. And today, I will be leaving Chape by himself. I'll monitor him through the camera, and also I'll give him his CBD before I leave. So I have to give him CBD twice in a day. I already gave him in the morning, and I'll give him before I leave as well. Besides that, I'll give him his high reward toy and then high reward treat as well. This is my OOTD for today. This is an old dress that I got maybe 2.5 years ago from Lulu's. Back is like this. It has a V neckline and then has a slit on the side as well. Hi Patricia.
Hi.
So she got her biopsy done on her feet. She can't walk that properly, but she's still here for the food. Commitment for food.
I'm like so excited to try that. I'll save that for the last.
She's walking like this, and she still showed up for dinner. So I was just about to leave for drinks and the inspector from the housing department just showed up. He just left. I'll give you guys updates on this most likely later tonight or tomorrow. I have to leave right now. I'm leaving Chape by himself today. Hopefully he'll be fine. Today in the afternoon, I left him for like 20 minutes and he was fine. He didn't bark. And I'll have this camera on to monitor him. Oh, I dropped my phone. This camera on. So hopefully it works out. When I left him in the afternoon by himself today, I realized that maybe I'm the problem here. I should have been more consistent with his training. I'll have my white noise machine on in the bedroom, and in the living room I'll have the white noise video on as well on the TV. Let's see. So yesterday I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys before heading over for drinks. Before we get started with the apartment updates, I wanted to give you guys an update about Chape. So Chape did really good. He did not bark at all when I left. I was gone for, I would say, 2.5 hours or almost 3 hours. I was checking up on him throughout the night and he was fine. One thing I have to be mindful on is the amount of treats I give him. His high reward treat is a jerky here, and these are big pieces. I break it into small pieces and disperse it, and I thought that would be fine, but he did end up puking all his treats. So this is how big the treat is. I gave him this one whole big piece and a half. A lot of times what happens is he eats very fast, and if the treat pieces are pretty big, he does end up puking it. Yesterday I thought breaking into small pieces would be helpful, but that wasn't the case. Maybe I should just do one big piece, obviously broken down to small pieces, instead of doing 1.5 pieces. Now moving forward, I can leave him in the apartment for a couple of hours. Oh, and also today is 4th of July, and instead of going to my friend's place, I've decided to just stay home and just relax and do nothing. Actually, I know I've been mentioning in my previous videos that I've been struggling with my sleep, and obviously not getting enough sleep impacts just day-to-day activities as well. Now moving on to apartment updates. So the inspector from the housing department, he came unannounced. He just called me up and he said he's outside of my apartment, and I was like, what? I just came home to drop off Chape, otherwise I wouldn't have been home. So I got super lucky with it. The inspector was super nice. So what they do is they inspect around the house, and it's not just pertaining to the issue you have reported. So here in this case is the mold. If he sees any other issues that could be a potential violation, he would note those down as well. So one of my bedroom windows does not open properly. When I open it up, it doesn't stay open. Apparently that could be a violation, because for my apartment that's the fire exit. Second one is for my main door. So my main door, it should automatically close, but it doesn't. I have to like push it and close it, so that could be a potential violation. Third, I thought I was done with roaches. Remember in a couple of my vlogs, whenever like I was changing up these sticky traps, I always used to say there are like some small insects. I have no idea what those are. So apparently those are roaches. Those are small roaches. I didn't know that. So he reported for that. So all these will get reported. Not everything could be flagged as a violation. These are potential violation. It really depends on them to flag it as a violation or not, based on the report that the inspector submits. Based on what I read online, it seems like the building management, they don't prefer housing department inspectors to come and inspect the apartment, is because they may flag issues that the tenants, like me, I didn't even know it's an issue or like a violation. The inspector, when they go through the apartment, they might flag it from their end. So the landlords don't prefer having 311 inspectors come in frequently. So I guess hopefully with this, it will just expedite fixing the mold issue from their end promptly. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, I'll keep you guys posted. And with this, I'm going to end the vlog here today. I really hope you guys enjoy coming along. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and support the channel. And again, thank you so much for all the love, support in the previous videos and just supporting us and being part of this journey. Really appreciate you guys. And if you have an Instagram, don't forget to check my Instagram, which is Tisha Shrestha. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.